ScouterStan here. Just thought I'd drop in and say thank you so much for joining Scouting. Scouting is something that is so special to all of us, and I wanted to give you 3 big pointers on how to make the maximum out of your Scouting experience. First up, understanding the basics is very important. What you don't know could make you quit Scouting. There are major differences between a pack and a troop. They're totally differently run, and they can look a little chaotic. There's a major difference between a pack and a troop. Packs are completely run by the adult leaders, the parents. You guys actually make the big difference. You run the pack meeting, you run the den meetings, you run the program. The children are along, as we call scouts. Those scouts are along for the ride, okay? And they're to participate and to actually do the activities, but they're basically being led by the adult leadership. The complete opposite is true when you're dealing with a troop. A troop is completely run by the youth. The youth actually run the program. They make all the decisions, they make the plans, and they execute those plans. Youth leadership is focused in on troops, whereas in a Cub Scout pack, the adult leaders actually run the program. Many parents may be put off by somewhat of a chaotic environment that Cub Scouting can be. Believe me, there is organization in what can appear to be chaos. When you're dealing with very young people, it's very important to keep it fun, keep it crazy, keep it energetic. I like to call that organized chaos. Getting a good understanding of what leadership is, whether it be a pack or a troop, a great way to do that is to do the national online training known as my.scouting.org. Here you will find courses on how to run a pack meeting or a troop meeting and the over basics of what Scouting is all about and the kind of the method to our madness that might be appearing in some of these chaotic situations. So understanding what's going on is critical to being happy in a troop or a pack. One of the critical ways that parents and leaders can stay in touch is to use the my.scouting.org website for youth protection training. This is critical for everyone involved in a pack or a troop. Please keep that current. On the national website, we have position-specific leadership training that is available, and that is open to everyone, not just the leaders themselves, but parents can also take the course. This will explain or give you more depth of what's actually going on and what the leader has been trained to do. There are tons of stuff out there for e-learning on that website, so check it all out. There's also live training in a classroom that you can take. Check with your local district training chairman, and they will actually give you a list of the dates that are coming up for all the leader-specific training that's available in your area. Not only is there adult training, but there's also youth training. There's some things that are incredible trainings that are coming up. One is done by the troop. There are some that are done by the district and even the council. That's all for the youth. Understanding what's going on will decrease the amount of confusion that might be experienced. Your district will have district events for training that happen every single month. One big one is called Roundtable, and you need to attend that. No matter what position you are inside your pack or your troop, you should be regularly attending Roundtable. In addition to that, you should also get on the mailing list for your local area. This will help keep you aware of what's going on throughout your area. Also check out the websites and Facebook for your local district. Also check out scoutingwire.org and sign up for notifications. Scouting Magazine is also available electronically, and it's a great resource for adult leaders and parents. Number 2, get into it. Consistent involvement is critical to everything that's going on in scouting. Always strive to be the example to your children instead of the exception. So be on time. It's very important that they get to the activities and the meetings on time. This will also show great respect for the adult leaders who have planned and prepared for that meeting. There are lots of opportunities for you to get directly involved, whether it be scout facing or behind the scenes. Scout facings can be anything from a den leader or an activity leader or a pack cub master. Those are what we call scout facing leadership. In addition to that, you have your scoutmaster and of course your assistant scoutmasters. There are also a ton of leadership positions behind the scenes, whether it be a committee member or somebody in charge of fundraisers, or it could be just about anything. As you get deeper and more involved in a unit, your youth will enjoy their experience more. And believe it or not, you will be there when they have those aha moments, and you can experience it with them. Having fun is a big part of scouting. And when you get more into it, you will get more out of it. Whether you're voluntold for an activity or to lead something, or you find out something is mandatorily optional, that is completely up to you. The third big thing is don't get overwhelmed. If you know your personal commitment levels, stick with them. You'll really be surprised how much time you actually have. Remember, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. If you need uniforms, a lot of units have uniform exchanges because we have children that outgrow their uniforms. So that's totally fine. Ask them and they may have something available for you. Scouting should never be a burden or a hardship on your family. Keep this in mind. There are programs within your district, your council, even nationally, that can help you fund your scouting experience. One of the biggest things is don't quit. Upgrade. Sometimes it's just not working out with a troop or a pack. Ask yourself this very simple question. Is this something I can change? Or is this something that no one can change? No two units are exactly the same. Some units have a focus that's derived on camping, advancement, athletics, even service projects in STEM. There are many different focuses for different units. Is there a language barrier? Scouting is available in many different languages. Is there a personality conflict? Is it a leader? Is it something going on with the unit as far as youth? Quite frankly, you would not quit on your child's future or betterment. So don't quit, upgrade. Scouting is so important to our young people today and in the future. Scouting encourages consistent, positive ethics. Scouting is also a time-tested success story. Finally, America needs the leaders that scouting produces. Remember the three critical parts we talked about today. They're very critical to helping you get more out of your scouting experience. Thank you for joining me today. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up or hit the subscribe button up here. Make sure you hit that notification bell too. Also, there's a video right over here that has more information of what YouTube thinks you should watch. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the trail.